Hi, I'm Liv and welcome back to the Book Nook. Merry Vlogmas, guys. At the time of recording this, I haven't decided if I'm going to go with Merry Vlogmas as I come into every video, so this may not be a thing anymore, but Merry Vlogmas for now. So in this video, I'm doing the end of 2017 book tag, end of 2017 reading tag, end of year book tag, end of year reading tag, whatever you want to call it. It's a little tag to talk about books at the end of the year. Now, of course, I have not been tagged in this as per usual at the time of recording this, but I'm just inviting myself to the party because 'tis the season. So it's a list of 6 questions all about reading at the end of the year, and the first question is, are there any books that you've started this year that you need to finish? I don't think so. There are some books that I've started this year that I haven't finished, but I don't think they're ones that I need to finish. So I haven't finished Kyle MacLear's Birds, Art, Life and Death, or Birds, Life, Art and Death. I forget which way around they go. And I haven't finished Sapiens. But both of those, as much as I was loving the Kyle MacLear, it was beautifully written, I just started it at totally the wrong time, and it's probably going to be one now I leave for a little while. And Sapiens is definitely not one that I have got the wherewithal to deal with anymore at the minute. No. Second question is, do you have any autumnal books to transition into the end of the year? Yes, and I'm going to cheat already. I actually have 3 books that are sort of wintry books rather than autumnal ones, because in my head, as soon as you hit December, it's winter. I don't care what the calendar says, or who even knows what the seasons are doing nowadays. So in my head, hits December, it's winter, and it's full winter. So 3 books that I am definitely planning on reading in this last month of the year. First one is John Burnside's Have a Gay. I was sent this by Little Toller last year and didn't get around to reading it for Christmas then. And it's a gorgeous looking little novella about a traveller who goes to Have a Gay, which is a remote little island that's not on maps on the British Isles. So this one I've been really intrigued by, as I say, since the guys at Little Toller sent it to me last year. So I'm going to tuck into this one. I am also going to read 2 books with the same title that are both parts of seasonal quartets. So it comes no surprise, I've got Winter by Carl Ove Knausgaard and Winter by Ali Smith. So I am going to try and finish these over December. You may remember I've started this one, I got about 40 pages in, and then I hit non-fiction November. So I'm going to go back to the beginning with this because I can't remember it. And this one I have read, Autumn, so this will definitely be one that I read like a couple of essays of a night kind of thing in a similar way to what I did with Autumn. It's not going to be one I sit and gobble up. But yeah, these 3 books are the 3 that I'm going to be reading to transition into 2018. Question number 3, is there a new release you're waiting for? I don't think so. At the time of recording this, we're waiting to find out what the Waterstones book of the year is going to be, but other than that, I don't think there's anything I'm waiting on anymore. If I've forgotten something, I'm going to feel like an absolute tit. Question number 4, what are 3 books you want to finish before the end of the year? Well, other than those 3 that I've already mentioned for the previous question, 3 books I want to finish are, or start, and then thus finish. First one is Jesmyn Ward's Sing, Unburied Sing, which I believe has just won the National Book Award over in America. I've been meaning to read this one for a while. It is on my 5-star TBR prediction list. If I was to pick more books that I'd like to finish by the end of the year, I'd pick the other 2 that are left on my 5-star prediction list after this one, and that would be nice to finish the 5-star TBR list, but I don't know if that will happen. Another one that I really want to read before the year is out is Camilla Shamsie's Home Fire. I've heard really good stuff about this one, not least of all from Ali Smith at the Goldsmiths Shortlist Prize announcement. She was talking about this book, so I really want to give this one a go, because of course that was long-listed for the Man Booker. And the 3rd book that I definitely want to finish before the end of the year, and is another contender for one that I will read during Winter Cozy Reading Night, is Han Kang's The White Book. I loved The Vegetarian, I loved Human Acts even more. I know this is something totally different, but this is one I definitely want to read before we get into 2018. Question number 5, is there a book that you still think could shock you and become your favourite read of the year? Well, as I haven't definitely decided what my book of the year is yet, anything could happen. I can't think of any particular book that I've been sort of waiting on that could take it, but as I say, I haven't even decided what my favourite book of the year is going to be. No. I don't know if you guys remember how much panic I got myself into. Not panic, that's a bit exaggerating, but how much of a I got myself into trying to decide on my best books of the year so far back in June, July. So in terms of my favourite book of the year, I think I know, but it is going to be, it's going to be tough. So, another book. There's not a particular book I think could come along and steal the crown, but a book could do it, because I'm undecided anyway. And question number 6, have you already started making reading plans for 2018? Yes, I have. I am considering reading in a certain type of way or a certain theme of books throughout the year next year, not solely this particular theme of books, but it's something that I'm thinking about doing, but I will be doing a video about that, or a little chatty video about how I do that, or whether I do that, or just to get some kind of thoughts, just a little chat. I will be doing a video about that at some other point in Vlogmas. So, what about you guys? Are there any books you've started that you need to finish? What are you going to read to transition into the new year? Have you got a book that could come along and steal the crown for best book of the year? Is there anything particularly you want to read by the end of the year? And have you already started making reading plans? I was so trying to get through all of them, having just remembered them to recap them, but it didn't work, did it? So yeah, have a little chat with me in the comments below about your end of the year reading. And yeah, let's start thinking about 2018, but not too early, because there's still Christmas to enjoy first. But yeah, have a little chat with me in the comments below about your end of year reading.